Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Legend hits day 3. So today we are running QueenCharge Lalo, and for my king the equipment will be the spiky ball and the earthquake boots with the phoenix. On my queen, the magic mirror, frozen arrow and the frosty. On the warden, I am running the life gem with the eternal tome and the diggy. I was thinking between the owl and the diggy, but for the first few attacks I have decided just to try the diggy out. For my RC, I have decided to run the spear and the shield as well as the spirit fox. And for my main army comp, I do have 4 super barbs for funnel, 23 loons, 15 minions because I do want to do long queen charges, so time will probably be an issue, so 15 minions to help clean up, 2 hunters and a hog to test for my flame flinger to make sure there aren't any Teslas or traps or any of that sort, a haste spell to speed our Lalo up, and a Yettis CC because I am trying to do a few log launcher attacks as well as of course the Yeti blimp. Let's get into the first attack. So immediately looking at the space, I always want to look for a place to queen charge, which my queen will get a lot of value. I can queen charge from 9, get the eagle down, potentially blimp the monolith, or what I could do is drop my log launcher warden king at 9 to get into the core, wall break that air defense and get into the scatter shot, which I think I will be doing. That's 2 super bobs there for a funnel. Let's drop our king, a log launcher, warden on ground and our queen there just to set the funnel. We can wall break our king in to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. If I did have a scary spell to tank for the monolith, that would be amazing, but I don't, so let's just live without it. Okay, there are Teslas there, which is fine. We can just freeze the monolith to give our king extra life. Let's drop 2 loons there and a wall breaker to open that wall up. King does pop ability. We don't really need our king, but let's just use the warden ability there. Let's drop 2 super bobs there and our queen is safe for now. We can wall break our queen there. If I did have another wall breaker, of course I would wall break the scatter shot to get our queen into the town hall, but I hope she beats the wall to get into the town hall. If she doesn't, we still have our royal champion. Let's actually send our royal champion to protect our warden. Let's do that. Okay, queen is targeting the healers, which isn't recommended of course, but things happen. Let's rage our royal champion and use her shield, get a lot of value there. Queen does go down for the enemy queen and she does go for the town hall. Okay guys, this is exactly how I wanted it to be and everything is going perfect so far. Town hall should go down and now we have our Lalo part. We have a lot of spells left and we should actually Lalo from there, so our Hound passes through that inferno and pulls any traps. So let's actually start our Lalo there, minions behind, and just use our spells. Always don't try to swag with QueenCharge Lalo because normally you would be using your spells for your queen charge, but sometimes your attack goes really well and you might have a few spells left over. Perfect hit, perfect plan, and let's get into the next attack. Okay, so looking at this base, queen charge into the eagle is a lot of value. CC, both scatter shots and maybe trying to get into the core for that inferno. Queen charge into the town hall isn't really a lot of value because there is ground bows, the rage and the CC will be hard to pull. I probably want to Lalo the town hall, so let's do that. Flinger at 3 does look nice. I could get that inferno down. I just need to tank for that mortar, so let's do that. Coca-Loon, always drop your Coca-Loon. You definitely do not want your healers to die to black mines or get seeking or get a red bomb farmed, which is like your 6 red bombs to take all the healers out. I don't need to drop a headhunter for the enemy king because I do have the frozen arrow. Let's drop 2 loons for a funnel. We can drop our king there, super bob there, and wall break our king into 6. That is going good so far. Let's rage our queen, wall break and drop that. Let's freeze the export so we can get less damage on our queen. Let's rage. Our queen is fine for now. Let's drop another rage to keep her rage because there is a lot of damage. Let's pop the king ability. So a lot of damage has been taken off our queen, which is perfect. Our queen That wall is open, so the queen hopefully goes to the core. I think she should. Flinger gets that Inferno down, probably. So my Flinger will get that Inferno down and get that RC down when the Yettis come out. Queen does go into the core, so far everything is going perfect. Let's pop our Royal Champion ability to funnel for our queen, because that single Inferno will be up. Queen does go to the core. Yes. Let's rage our queen to keep her alive. Okay, wall break definitely won't go so far. Let's invis our queen. Now look at that. The base is already gone. Just using my heroes, the base has been crushed. So what I will do is I want to swag for a bit. Well, if everything goes to plan, this is how your base, well, the base you're hitting should look. Always break down the base. Make sure to use everything correctly. Let's just do that. Okay, we won't swag here. Let's just be humble. Please don't swag, by the way. You definitely want 3-star first before swagging. But everything went to plan. Let's use the Warden ability. And the base is gone. Let's drop the haste for fun. That. And yeah, everything went to plan. And let's get into the next attack. So, looking at this base, immediately what I do say is I am able to blimp the Monolith, pull the CC, QueenCharge around into the Scattercom, King at 6, and Lalo the Town Hall. That does look quite good, or I could try QueenCharge the Town Hall and try to wall break that Builder Hut so I have access to that whole core. I think, what should I do? I think I will be doing that. It is a lot of value. I could still blimp the Monolith, but I don't think I will. What I could do is Flinger there. I think I will be doing that. Let's drop a loon to test for anything. Reason why I flingered is because it sets up the flank, which does allow me to potentially drop my king into that compartment for the scatter shot, which is good. Let's just drop a super Barb for a funnel. I might have to drop, okay, I was a bit late for that mortar, so unfortunately my flinger will die a bit early, but that is fine. Let's rage our queen, drop a Coco Loon. There. Always make sure to drop your Coco Loons. You never ever want Black Mines to hit your healers. Let's actually wall break that Expo comp. Let's do that. Let's drop a wall break there. The reason why I dropped the wall break there instead of a bit higher up is because of the ricochet cannon. It will target the wall breaker, will target the king, which will target the wall breaker, and it will pop early. Let's wall break that compartment as I did say. Let's pop the king ability, and everything is going to plan. CC has come out. Poison Tower does get lured. Now I do have one more wall breaker. I could try to target the eagle, but it probably would hit that Builder Hut. But let's try. It went a bit low. That is okay. Let's start our Lalo. Okay, the Yeti. Oh, our queen does go around, so she can go into that core. Okay, that is amazing. Let's use an early rage, and let's Lalo from there. You always want to Lalo into the damage, because Laloing from the back end and going around the damage and finishing on the damage at the end. Sorry, that was a bit complicated, but you don't want to do that because your Warden ability would already be used, and the damage part of the base will still be alive for the end, and the base is already gone. We still have a Royal Champion. As I always say, please don't try to swag, because if you swag and you fail, that isn't good. But yeah, I swagged, yeah. Perfect plan, perfect attack. Always plan on the fly in case things do go wrong. Let's use our Royal Champion to speed things up. We don't really want to wait that long. And the plan is perfect. QueenCharge the Town Hall, wall break there to get into the core. Always make sure you get a CC pull on QueenCharge Lalo, and look for flinger value or blimp value. And yeah, let's get into the next attack. Okay, so this is quite an old base, but it's quite a good base, especially for the Lava Loon troop. What I could do is QueenCharge from 3, blimp the Monolith, QueenCharge into the Expo, King or my RC for that Inferno, and QueenCharge into the Eagle, and Lalo there. Or I could blimp that Inferno, QueenCharge into the Ricochet comp, RC at 6, and Lalo the Monolith. I think we will QueenCharge the back end. Let's drop 2 loons for our blimp to tank that air defense, blimp behind, get that Monolith down. Okay, I don't need to rage because I just want that Monolith down. I don't really need anything other than that down. I need my Yettis. Okay, perfect. The Yettis do take the monolith down. Always make sure if you do need a lot of value to use a rage. But if you don't need a lot of value, like you're just going for one thing, always don't use a rage because you want to save the rage for your queen charge or your Lalo part. I will actually use my RC at 6 because the Inferno is deep and the king will maybe walk on the outside, which I don't really want. The king I will actually send for that Inferno comp. So let's do that. I don't need to pop the RC ability early because it really isn't any damage on the royal champion early on. Let's wall break that bomb tower. Always make sure to look at your wall breakers. It's hard to explain during this video, but I will try to make a guide for QueenCharge Lalo or wall breaker part thing. Let's wall break the eagle. Okay, 2 wall breakers just in case. Let's invis. Okay, I was a bit late on my invis, which is a bit bad, but it's okay. We can. Everything is still going to plan. Our real queen will go in the base. Let's use the poison for the super minions. Let's drop our king there in the meantime. Warden there. Our king hopefully needs to beat the wall because we don't have any wall breakers left. Let's rage our queen and let's start our Lalo there. Headhunters and an early rage. As I did say in the previous hits, always try to save your lava hound in the warden ability because warden ability and the hound does allow it to stay alive for longer, which you always do want. The longer your hound stays alive, the better things is, and the base is gone. So for the perfect plan, let's use a hug for a cleanup, and we still have our haste spell. Let's use it for cleanup. So perfect plan, perfect queen charge, and let's get into the next attack. Okay, so looking at this base, there is 2 invis towers, which could be a problem. I'm looking at that scatter comp that is quite good value. You get the CC pull, both scatters, both enemy heroes, and queen should pick a side. She should go to the right or the left after that. We should get, well, we should provide good pathing into the town hall, so let's do that. Let's queen there. 5 healers. Always make sure to drop a loon, which is called a coca loon, to test for any air mines. Let's drop a headhunter for the enemy heroes. Okay, we don't really need a headhunter right now. Queen should path around. Let's rage our queen to get her through all the Teslas faster. A super Barb for funnel. For our king, we will be using our king for either side of that invisibility tower comp. We will use her later. Let's deploy our wall breaker. Let's use another coca loon. King on the side for a funnel. Okay, coca loon does pull traps. Let's rage our queen. Let's use another coca loon that went a bit to the side. Okay, that one went perfect. That's the reason why I do use coca loons, is because of the black mines. So you always want to invest 1 loon, which is 5 camp space, instead of 14, which is of course the healer. Queen does get caught in the tornado, but that is fine because the ice golems, she does lock onto the ice golems. Let's pop our king ability. The invisible tower does get popped, which is perfect. We can send our royal champion for the core, which does look quite nice. Let's wall break our king in. Queen should go around. Let's wall break for the queen. I actually can use the RC to snipe the town hall on this. Pretty similar to what I do with Sui Lalo, which is good. We can use a second wall break for our last wall breaker there to get her into that comp. Let's use our RC in a few seconds. Let's rage our queen. Let's send our RC for the core. I think our RC should get that multi-inferno on the side. Let's drop an inverse for our queen. Let's rage our queen. Okay, RC will get the town hall. Where should we Lalo? Let's just Lalo straight into that area. 1 minute 10 seconds. The reason why I did bring a lot of minions, of course, is to help out with time, because I do enjoy long queen charges. I'm sure a lot of people do. We still have our siege. We can use our slammer at 12 just for time. I don't think we needed the slammer, but we might as well just drop it to speed things up. And we still have 3 freezes, so this base is pretty much gone. Let's just use a freeze there, and a perfect plan and the perfect hit. So for QueenCharge Lalo, on tips, I would say always look for good value to QueenCharge, good pathing, and always look for a place to drop your siege, whether it's the Flame Fling or the Yeti Blimp. Let's get into the next attack. Okay, I will get questions on why I'm using Yettis instead of like my normal comp, which is the Dragon Loon and Loons. The reason is because of QueenCharge Lalo, you do always want to blimp out certain compartments to create pathing for your queen. So that's why I use Yettis, which is called the Yeti Bomb. Like on this, I could blimp the Eagle, Inferno, and pull the CC and QueenCharge around. I think that is what I'm going to do, so let me give you an example of it. So what I'll do is drop a loon, blimp behind. The reason why I blimped is of course to protect the healers from that Inferno, and I actually get the CC pull, which is always good because you definitely don't want to be dealing with the CC during your hit in the middle of the base, especially with a lot of damage. Like for example, that CC has come out, I won't have to deal with the CC during that ricochet cannon compartment or during that air defense. Okay, this is quite a problem. The E-Titan does go for the queen, and my healers probably will get targeted, but that is fine. Let's drop a few loons just to take the air defense out. This E-Titan is doing quite a bit of work on my healers, which isn't recommended of course. So what I will do, okay, I need to get that E-Titan down. Okay, let's wall break our queen in there. Okay, that E-Titan finally goes down. She could have caused a lot of problems, probably taking all my healers out. We do need to recover a bit, but that is okay. Let's drop a wall breaker on the Tesla so we can wall break that spell tower. That's perfect, exactly how I wanted it. So my queen does actually go into the town hall, and we are back on track, guys. RC can snipe that monolith with her shield. Let's do that. Let's drop a headhunter for there, a hog, and a wizard for the Tesla. And everything is going to plan. Cleanup at 12. Always remember to get your cleanup down. You definitely don't want a time fail. Let's drop that. Let's raise there. Always try to warden your hound and get your hound in the warden ability so it can last longer, because we only do have one hound on QueenCharge Lalo. So always make sure to get that in. Let's use our haste. And even though attack did go a bit, well, it didn't go the way I wanted it to go, especially because of the E-Titan. The plan was perfect, just the E-Titan is sometimes unfortunate, but always try take her out immediately because she will stick on your healers and she will end up killing all your healers because of her aura. Let's get into the next attack. Okay, so this base is a double invis base. So that means if something touches that compartment, the invis will pop, which really isn't the best. CC is on the outside with all the heroes, so that is quite easy to kill. What I could do is QueenCharge from 3, let her pick a side, log launcher between to pop that invis and get that down, and Lalo the town hall, I will be doing that. Super drag out. We can drop our healers because nothing will target them. We do get all the enemy heroes early, which is amazing. Let's wait our log launcher. So our log launcher should path straight from 3, pop the invis down. Our king probably used for one of the 6 or 12 o'clock compartments, or we could use the royal champion for one of them. So either way, that is very good value. And just Lalo the town hall. Basically what I am envisioning right now is that core down, top side, which is 12 and 6 will be down, so the Lalo just has to cover those 2 multis, monolith and town hall, so that's quite an easy Lalo. So let's wait for our queen. We don't have to rush this. Okay, let's do that. Let's use a few super balls for a funnel. Let's use the log launcher behind to get work into that core. Let's do that. 2 more super bobs. I don't think we will need that much super bobs there, so that should be fine. Let's use a few loons just to tank for the log launcher. Let's use our coco loon. Okay, I did forget my coco loon, which is bad. Let's drop a haste to get that warden down. As long as the core invis popped, everything should be fine. Let's rage our Yettis. Hopefully that Inferno does go down. If it doesn't, it isn't a big problem because we will be sending a royal champion from around there. So what we will do is king there and send a royal champion onto that air defense, so she does end up pathing into the core. Let's use the wall breaker there. Okay, the wall breaker does get popped. We do have a lot, And we don't need a lot of wall breakers here, so that is fine. Let's use a few minions for cleanup. Time is going, so we just have to keep in mind of that. As I did say, I did bring a lot of minions. Because of this reason, I do want to do long queen charges. King does go up. Let's use our RC there. Let's use a loon, few minions for cleanup. Let's freeze the scatter. Let's use our wall break there. And what we will do is rage the royal champion. So you might be thinking, time is going, but it is okay. Let's pop the king, because this town hall Lalo is quite little. It's literally just the town hall and the inferno. King does go there. Let's rage over there. We still have the hound, which we will drop right now. Let's pop our queen ability. Let's freeze there. And the base is gone. So just like that, you might think sometimes with the invis bases you can be in trouble, but everything just does go to plan. It is a bit close on time, but as I did say, we do have a lot of minions. Let's get into the next attack. Okay, so this is quite weird. We have hit 3 invis bases today, which is quite rare for me, but anyway. So QueenCharge into the monolith comp is a lot of value. 2 infernos, the monolith and both heroes. I can king one side and blimp the other side, which I actually would do. As I always say, try blimp and get the CC pull, because you definitely do not want to fight the CC in the middle of the base with a lot of damage around there. Let's do that. Let's drop a Coco Loon for your healers. You definitely don't want to get hit with black mines. Let's wall break. An early wall break, preparing for our queen to go in there. CC pull in a non-damage area. Let's use the poison. So I will send my king into 3 o'clock for a funnel, and then probably the RC at 7 to clear that, and Lalo into 9. That is the plan right now. It could change, or I could drop the king into 3 and RC at around 2 o'clock. It's basically the same thing. It is a symmetrical base, so it doesn't matter which way you start. Let's drop the Coco Loon for black mines. Always try to get Coco Loons down, as I always say. You definitely do not want your healers to get hit with black mines. Let's do that. Let's freeze that inferno to protect our healers for longer. We can drop our wall breaker. Let's pop our king ability in a second. Okay, king ability is popped. That wall is closed. I will save our wall breaker and drop our RC from there, because I do want to wall break the town hall to get access to the both scatters. Let's rage. Let's actually freeze the town hall. I think we can start our Lalo now. A lot of minions behind for cleanup. Town hall will go down, and we can wait a bit. There isn't any damage on our Lalo, so we do have time to wait. Let's drop cleanup at 6 o'clock. Our RC should stay alive for long, which is perfect for us, which does allow the RC to work with the Lalo. Let's drop 2 headhunters for the enemy king. Let's drop the haste. We can drop a hug just to tank. Pop the warden ability. I probably could have swagged the warden ability, but I always say, always make sure to 3-star first and then swag. And everything went to plan. Lalo, that was quite a fast Lalo, probably like 20 seconds because of the minions and the perfect attack. So everything went to plan. CC pull early with a blimp. Good value QueenCharge. King for the funnel. RC to cut pathing and a Lalo. So we did end up going 320 today. Perfect day today and perfect day yesterday. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And always comment down what else you'd like to see more legend attacks of QueenCharge Lalo, Rocket Loon, Sui Lalo, anything. Drop a comment and let me know. Thank you for watching today's video and tune in tomorrow for the next. See ya. Goodbye.